Hello, sunshines. It's a grow your flow, and that means no shoes, no weights, just you here with me. It's a silent training, grow your flow. I'm not sure we do those often, do we? That way you can just kind of connect. If you need to play some music on your end, go right ahead. If you have a heart rate monitor, I want you to pick something like flexibility, stretching, or yoga. It's not quite yoga, but we're going to be doing a lot of yoga inspired kind of moves. And I would also really like you to pay attention to your breath. So when I ask you to connect to your breath, I want you to think about your natural inhale and exhale cycle. Every time you inhale, you release the pose ever so slightly. And every time you exhale, you go a little bit deeper in the pose ever so slightly. And you're just going to find that range that works for you, that feels good for you. All right. Starting up the clock. Join me on the floor, please. Find yourself in all fours. And then I just want you to kind of rock your body side to side. We just kind of saying good morning to the body. And maybe you can connect this rocking to an inhale and an exhale at your own pace. So remember with these moves, if I'm going a little too quickly or there's something that you feel like, whoa, I can't do that today. Remember that your knees don't need to be locked. Okay, your arms don't need to be straight. It doesn't have to be so rigid. Make room for yourself. Pay attention to your body. Be open to what is available for you with your body today. All right, we're going to rock forward and back. So push back into a child pose. Rock forward into up dog or cobra. Keeping the knees on the ground. You want to push those hips back and then you want to drop those hips forward. And try and think about the roll in the spine like a wave in the ocean. Rolling forward and rolling back. Rolling back's a little bit harder for me. Maybe for you too. Maybe it's the other way. Just kind of waking up the body. Just saying hi. We're going to start stretching. Beautiful job. Wherever you're at, find yourself in all fours. Tuck your toes. We're going to come into down dog. I'm going to turn slightly, keep facing me. You want to keep a bend in the knees. Push back into down dog, deep bend in the knee, and then drop down into all fours. Push back into down dog, keep a deep bend in the knee. Drop down onto all fours. It's just a really easy, casual move. Make the movement as big or as small as you need. So we're just rocking back into down dog and onto all fours. All right, wherever you're at, I want you to find yourself in the deep bend of the knee, down dog. And I just kind of want you to rock side to side here. Your heels are off the ground, your knees are bent. You can roll, you can move forward a little bit more, you can push back a little bit more, just kind of rocking. All right, try and get that butt nice and high. So lift your heels high. And then drop your right heel to the ground. Hold it here for a second. Beautiful. Now switch it out. Lift the right heel, drop the left heel. So you're doing a really slow walk the dog. Good. Both heels up in the air. Right heel down, left heel up. You can move your head around. Right heel up, left heel down. Beautiful. Both heels up and now push both heels down as deep as you can. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Deep bend in the knees, lift the heels off the ground, and now I'd like you to walk your feet to your hands in as small a set of steps as you can handle. As many steps as you can get in there. Keep those knees bent, let the body sag like a rag doll when your feet meet your hands. So we want palms up, deep bend in the knees so your hands are on the ground, and I want you to nod your head yes. All right, now nod your head no. Axis and atlas, those are the two bones at the top of the neck that we are playing around with. Beautiful job. Place your hands on your thighs, just north of your knees, and then roll yourself all the way up to standing. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Beautiful. Big inhale. And exhale. Stay standing. 2 more, just like that. Spread the ribs away from the hips. Big inhale. And exhale. Stay standing. Nice. 1 more time. Big inhale. And keep the hands up over the head. Thumbs to the back of the room. Spread your fingers like you're giving someone a really big high five. Okay, and I want you to pull your hands back. Open the chest. Lean back slightly. Beautiful job. Come back to neutral. Keep your right hand up, left hand down. Hold it here. Now connect with the breath. So every time you inhale, you're going to release this pose slightly. Every time you exhale, you're going to go drop to the side a little bit more. At your own pace. And at your next inhale, bring your left hand up. Both hands reach up. Open the chest, lean back slightly, drop the head back. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Drop the right hand, left hand over to the side. Hold it here for a second. Connect with the breath. Inhale, release. Exhale, drop a little more to the side at your own pace. And on the next inhale, bring the right hand back up. Exhale, stay standing. Beautiful. Slide those hands down north of the knees. Give me a cat-cow. Own pace. Nice and big movement. Slow movement. Think about range of motion. Beautiful job. And roll it all the way up to standing. All right. We're going to go through a sequence of some sun salutations. Just some basic salutations where we're going to step back, down dog, come to standing, and repeat. All right. We're going to try and alternate which leg we are stepping back with first and which leg we are stepping forward with first. Here we go. All right, big inhale. Lift your head to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend in the knees, nothing rigid. Good. Tabletop, fingertips. Straighten those legs as much as you can. Head up, chin up, flat back. Deep bend in the knees, step back into plank. Right leg first, then left leg. Hold plank. Beautiful job. Drop it down. Keep those elbows close to the body. You can drop to your knees at any time. Excellent. Up dog. Drop the knees now. Drive the hips forward. Beautiful. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Good. All right, now we're going to lift and lower the heels, connecting it to the breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Beautiful job. Big step forward with the right leg. Come back to tabletop. Legs as straight as possible. Fingertips on the ground. Back flat, head up, chin up. Forward fold. We're going to drop the top of the head to the ground. Big inhale, come back to standing. Good job. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend in the knees. Fingertips to the ground, tabletop. Flat back. Legs as straight as possible. Suck the belly in here so that you are bracing the abdominals against the spine. The front body is pulled up against the back body. Good. Forward fold, deep bend in the knees. Left leg back into plank. Then right leg. Hold it here. Good. Keeping the elbows close to the body, drop it down nice and slow. If you need to drop to your knees, go right ahead. Nice and slow down. Hold it. Drop to the knees if you're not there already. Push up into up dog or cobra. Good. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Good. Heels up. Inhale. Heels down. Exhale. Again, inhale, up onto the heels high, toes only. Exhale, heels down. Big inhale, heels up. Big exhale, heels down. Big step forward with the left leg all the way into tabletop. Bend the knees as much as you need. Fingertips to the ground, flat back, and then straighten both legs. Head up, chin up. Drop the top of your head to the floor, forward fold. If you need to grab your legs, go right ahead. Deep bend in the knees, big inhale to standing. All right, same thing again. We're back onto the right side. Exhale, forward fold into tabletop. Fingertips, back flat, head up. Legs as straight as possible. Deep bend in the knees, step the right leg back, place the palms flat onto the ground, into plank. Hold it here. Keeping the elbows close to the body, drive it down. Nice and slow and controlled. Drop to the knees if you're not there already. Chest up, up dog. Beautiful. Tuck your toes, down dog. All right, connect with your breath. Heels up on the inhale, heels down on the exhale at your own pace. Nice job. Big step forward with that right leg. Come into tabletop. Bend the knees deeply until you've got the fingertips set to the ground. Flatten the back. Once you've done that, then straighten your legs. Head up, chin up. Beautiful. Drop the top of the head to the ground so that you're in forward fold. Deep bend in the knees. Roll it all the way up to standing. Big inhale. Big exhale. Come into tabletop. So in tabletop, we want the legs as straight as possible, fingertips on the ground, head up, chin up, back flat, bracing the front body against the back body. So pull that belly up. Beautiful job. Bend your knees deeply, step back with the left leg into plank, then the right. Hold plank for a second. If you need to drop to your knees for plank, go ahead. All right, bend those elbows, keep it close to the body, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Good, drop to the knees, push up, up dog or cobra. Tuck your toes, drive your butt up, down dog. Connect with your breath. Heels up on the inhale, heels down on the exhale at your own pace. Nice job. Big step forward with the left leg. Come into that tabletop. Set yourself up. Bend your knees until you're ready. Fingertips on the ground. Flat back. Head up, chin up. Nice job. Forward fold. Drop the head to the ground. Pointing to the ground. Deep bend in the knees. Big inhale. Stay standing. Exhale. Stay standing. Beautiful job. So we've warmed up that lower body. You should feel that in your hamstring, hips. All right. Now take a look at your legs, please. Make sure they're like 2 fists away from each other or thereabouts. All right. Good. Now tilt your pelvis so you have a nice long lower back. Brace your core. Stand nice and tall. So stack the shoulders. So you open the chest and you pull those shoulder blades slightly together. You can open up your palms. So mountain pose. So nice strong stance here. Pull your kneecaps up into your quads. Yes. So what you're doing here is you're squeezing your quads a little bit and your glutes. So there's this, like, I can't just come and push you over. Nice strong stance. Beautiful. All right, you're going to swing those hands up over the head. Bend your knees deeply. Come into chair. Hold it here. So inhale, release. Exhale, sink down into chair. Connect it with your breath. And sink down. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come to standing. Beautiful job. Set your mountain pose. We're going to do that again, same thing. Swinging those hands up over the head, connecting with your breath in your chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Swing it up, sit back, bend both knees, grip the ground with your toes. Inhale, release the pose. Exhale, sink down into the pose. Your pace. And now sink down into the pose. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, come to standing. Set your mountain pose. Open up the chest. All right, last time, slightly different towards the end. Swing your hands up, bend your knees deeply. Connect with your breath. Inhale, release. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, release. How much you release is up to you. How much you sink deeper is also up to you. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and sink down into chair. Hold it here for 5, 4. Lift those hands. 3, 2. Drop the hands to the ground. Forward fold. Now this time we want the legs as straight as possible. We're tenting the fingers to the ground and the top of the head is pointing to the ground. Hold it here. Again, now connect with your breath. On the inhale, you're going to release the body a little bit. On the exhale, you're going to sink down more into that forward fold. You can hold on to your calves here if you'd like. Connect with that breath at your own pace. One more. Give me an inhale and release. Exhale, sink down. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees deeply. Roll it all the way up to standing. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Tent the fingers. Drop the top of the head to the ceiling. All right. Inhale, release. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, release. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, release. Good, deeper forward fold. Excellent job. Hold it here for 5, 4, one more time. 3, 2, 1. Give me a nice big inhale. Bend those knees. Come to standing. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Tent the fingers. Get the top of the head to point to the ground. If you need to hold on to your calves, go ahead. Big inhale, release the forward fold. Exhale, come a little deeper into the forward fold. Good. A couple more times. Your own pace. All right. And now exhale. Come into that forward fold. Hold it deep into the pose. As deep as you can handle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Place your hands flat on the ground. Bend your knees. Come onto all fours. All right. Okay, I'm going to scooch over. We're going to use that right leg. So I want you to drive that right leg forward. Hold it right here. So adjust as you need to make space for yourself. Good. So left knee is on the ground. Right foot is by the right pinky. Right knee is by the right tricep. Push that chest forward. So you really want to think about nice lengthening here. All right. And there's a deep bend here. So opening of the left. Deep bend in the right. Good. Now we're going to let that knee fall open. Connect with that breath. And now we're going to scooch that right foot all the way across into pigeon. Your time, your space. Okay. What's really important here is I want you to keep pushing that left hip forward. Don't want you to sit back into the right. I want you to push as much as you can. Hold it here. All right, deep breath, lift the chest. Nice deep hold. Keep pushing that left hip forward. Excellent job. Let's release it. Roll onto that right hip. Bring that right foot back. Come to all fours. Good. Left side. Bring that left foot all the way forward. Do you see how I lifted that right knee and pushed it back slightly? Good. So the right knee is on the ground. It's open. The hip is open here. The left leg is forward, so the left foot is by the left pinky. The left knee is by the tricep. And I want you to lift the chest. So there's a opening of this hip, and then there's a bending of the other hip, the yin and yang. Really common in yoga. One part stretches, one part tightens, one part bends, one part straightens. Good. All right, let that knee fall open. Think about your breath. You can always do that releasing and opening through these breaths as well. And now let's scooch that left foot. There is no other technical term for that. All the way across. Let's get ourselves into pigeon. Keep that right hip forward. Might be a little harder on one side than the other. Now, if you find it's really challenging, the closer your heel is to your hips, the better. But I want you to try not to sit on the left hip. I want you to push that right hip down as if you could maybe get it to the ground. Mine's not touching the ground. I'm just aiming in that direction. My body is square. Hold it. Lift the chest. Good. Now release it. Roll onto that left butt, that left hip. Bring your foot in. Find yourself in all fours. Good. Push back into child pose. Roll forward into up dog. Good. Push back into child pose. Roll forward into up dog. This is number 2. We're going to do it one more time. Push back into child pose. And roll forward into up dog or cobra. Now hold it here. I want you to tuck your toes and lift your knees off the ground if you can. So that means you're just on your hands and your toes. Notice my legs are off the ground. And you want to try and push the hips. So maybe pinball, maybe shake it out, maybe roll the shoulders. Kind of play around with it. What feels good for you here? Beautiful. Now drive the butt up, down dog. Excellent job. Big inhale, lift the heels high. Big exhale, drop the heels down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. 1 more time. Big inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Now bring your feet in so that your big toes are touching. And lift your right leg nice and high. 3-legged dog. Point that right foot. Square the right hips. Good. And we're going to drive that right leg all the way forward to the right pinky. Now we're in a very similar position, but our back knee is off the ground. Hold it here. Again, we're opening on one side, bending on the other. So I should say straightening and bending. Good. Adjust. Let that knee fall open. Good. Bring that knee back in towards the tricep. Take that right hand to the outside of the foot. Maybe you need to move that foot ever so slightly. And now we're going to do a split forward fold. We're going to straighten both legs. Butt's going to go up in the air. Head comes down. So a split forward fold. Split because the legs are apart. Forward fold because we're bending forward. Now, lengthen the back. So here we go. Inhale, release. Lift the chest away from the leg. Exhale, bring the chest towards the leg. Now at your own pace. Try and push through both heels. Try and square the hips. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And on this exhale, I'd like you to hold it in the forward fold. Now, I want you to lengthen. I don't want your forehead to your shin. I want you to try and look at me. I know you might not be able to. That's okay. I can't see you either. Hold it there for 3 more. 2 more. Beautiful. Bring that right leg all the way back to meet the left in down dog. Walk the dog. Shake it out. Beautiful job. Drop to all fours. Push back into child pose. Roll forward into up dog or cobra. That's 1. Push back into child pose. Roll forward into up dog or cobra. This is 2. Take your time. It's okay if you're a little bit ahead or a little bit behind. Push back into child pose. This is number 3. And we're going to roll forward into up dog or cobra. Hold it here. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees off the ground. So now you're just on your hands and your feet. Beautiful. Hold it. Now, lengthen that front body. Pull those shoulder blades together and the shoulders away from the ears. Drive the butt up. Head down, down dog. Big inhale, lift the heels up. Big exhale, drive the heels down to the ground. So you're moving in and out with your breath. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful job. Now we're going to drive the heels down. Bring your feet in so your big toes are touching. Left leg goes straight up. Square the hips. Point the toes of the left foot. Hold it here. 3-legged dog. Take that left leg all the way to the left pinky. We're now on the other side. Knee off the ground if you can handle that. Hold it here. So we're straightening one side and bending the other. Good. A little bit higher. So by lifting off the ground gives us a little bit more space to drop. Okay. It's also a little bit more challenging. Take that knee out. Let it open. Beautiful. Bring that knee back in. All right, left hand to the outside of the left foot. Scooch that left foot. Good. And now we're going to straighten both legs. So split forward, fold on the other side. Flatten the back. Beautiful. Now with your breath, inhale, release the forward fold. Bring the chest away from the leg. Exhale, bring it down. Come a little closer. Inhale, release. Exhale, 1 more time. Big inhale. And exhale, hold it here. Now try and look up at me. Again, I know I can't see you, it's okay. But my eyes are reaching up into my forehead. Beautiful job. All right. Take that left leg back, meet the right leg in down dog. Drop to your knees, push back into child pose. Now this time, big toes touching, knees spread open. We're going to hang out in child pose for a second. You want your hands to reach forward and you want to try and get the forehead to the ground. Nice deep breathing. Hold it here. Now in this pose, I just kind of want you to drop down. Let your weight fall into the ground. And I want you to relax. Let the belly fall between the thighs. Take a moment, like a little reprieve. Good. Give me a couple more breaths. Excellent job. All right. Now we're going to come to all fours, but this time we're going to be on our elbows. So palms are flat on the ground, fingers are spread, thumbs are pointing to each other, but your thumbs are not touching. They're close, but they're not touching. All right, you're going to tuck your toes. This is dolphin pose. So it's very much like downward dog, but you're going to be on your forearms. So it's like a pincher. Pincher is when you have the forearms on the ground. All right, and then, so we want to tuck the toes, lift the heels, drive the butt up. You're on your tippy toes. You're driving the butt as high as you can on your tippy toes, heels as high as possible, and then drop down so that your knees are on the ground. Okay, let's try and connect that with the breath. So we're going to exhale, lift up. Inhale, drop the knees to the ground. That's 1. 2 more. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, drop the knees to the ground. This is your third one. We're going to hold it here. So lift the butt up And then breathe, hold it here. So you want to lift the butt as high as you can. Now you're going to transition the weight a little bit more into the forearms. How much? Up to you. You're going to try and walk the feet ever so slightly forward. It's almost like you're going to go into a handstand. Well, it's scorpion. And then walk the feet back. Give yourself a break. Good. Walk the feet forward. So you're putting a little bit more weight into the forearms. Hold it here for 5, 4, butt up. 3, 2, good job. Walk the feet back. Give yourself a break. Bend your knees here. Release it. Your heels are off the ground. One more time. Walk the feet towards the elbows, butt as high as you can get. As much weight as you can put in that forearm. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Drop your knees to the ground, push back into child pose, rest those hands. Now this time, you're going to bend your elbows, place a little pillow with your palms, and you're going to just rest your head on your palms here. So a variation of child pose. Now whichever way your head is facing, turn it, go to the other side. Beautiful job. Come back to center, lift your head, and I want you to bring your legs in so that your thighs are as close together as possible. If they're touching, perfect. And I want you now to drop it so that the top of your forehead is on the ground. Almost the top of your head is on the ground, like you're creating this little turtle. And you're going to take your hands back to your feet, palms up. And let the shoulders drop. So your nice little ball, a little turtle. Connect with your breath. Beautiful job. Place your hands under your shoulders, push yourself up to seated. A variation of hero pose, hold it right here. Now, think of mountain. Pull the shoulder blades together, open the chest, swing the arms open. So hold this pose. I know it's intense. For 3, for 2, for 1, come up onto your knees. Keep facing me. Bring your knees so that they are about those 2 fists apart. Yeah, about shoulder. Yep, good. And now you're going to tuck your toes so your heels are off and high up. All right, I'm going to try and show you. We're going to do camel. So you're going to reach back with your right hand, grab the right heel, and you want to push the hips forward. Take that hand up and over. Drop the head as far back as you can handle. All right, to come out, you're going to take that left hand, place it on the hip. You're going to tuck your hips, push your hips back, come to kneeling. All right, so you want to pull that hand back before you come back. That'll put a little less stress on the back. Same thing other side. Left hand reach back to the left hip. Left hand reach back to the left heel. Push your hips forward. Reach up and over with the right. Drop your head back. Good. Release the right hand. Place it on the hip. Push the butt back. Come to kneeling. Same thing other side. Are we following that? So when we're coming out of it, so we're in this pose, bring the hand back, push the butt back, come to kneeling. Okay? All right, let's go back to that right side. So toes are tucked, reach back with the right, up and over, opening up the chest, pushing the hips forward, really arching back, dropping that head. All right, bring that left hand to your hip, push your butt back, come to kneeling. Other side. We're going to just fix that arrangement there. Reach back, and over. Bring that right hand back to the hip, push your butt back, come to kneeling. All right, a little bit longer now. This is your 3rd time, a little bit longer. All right, reach back, open, push the hips forward. Good. Now connect with your breath. So you want to push the hips forward on the exhale. Inhale, release the hips. Couple of these. Beautiful. Hold it. Push the hips forward for 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 2. Nice job. Left hand on the hip. Push the butt back. Come back up. Other side. Yeah, it gets a little deeper. Opening that. They say your heart openers, right? Allow you to like access some emotion. For me. Reach back, left hand. I'm going to hold it here for a little bit. Open up. Beautiful. Now connect with the breath. Release. Go a little deeper by pushing the hips forward. All right, push the hips forward. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the right hand to the hips. Bend. Come to kneeling. Good. Push back into child pose. Take a moment. Just relax. Let the back kind of unfurl from that bending in the opposite direction. Take a moment. Nice and easy. Just let everything drop to the ground. Beautiful job. All right, come to all fours. Look over your right shoulder and bring your right hip forward to the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder, bring the left hip forward to the left shoulder. And now move in and out of that pose as you feel, so side to side. Turn your head and look. The entire spine. Beautiful job. Push back, find yourself in a seated pose. All right, coming a little closer to you. Okay, let's start off with a nice easy pose. So tuck the right leg, left leg on top, wherever you need it. Okay, so right leg is on the bottom, left is on the top. Wherever you can. If you cannot get it up over to the knee, then just place it down in front. Okay, up to you. All right. Now, left hand to the left knee, give yourself a nice twist. Your right hand is going to go by the right butt, and you're going to twist and turn and look behind you. Use your hands as leverage. So now on the inhale, release, look at me. On the exhale, go a little deeper into the twist, turn and look behind you. That's 1. Inhale, look at me, release it. Exhale, twist and turn behind you, go a little deeper. And last time, inhale, release. Exhale, twist, turn. Hold it here for 5. Push the hips forward. 4. Lift the chest. 3. Twist a little bit more. 2 and 1. Good job. Release it. Shake it out. Switch out the position of the legs. So the left leg is going to go on the bottom. The right leg is going to go on the top. Again, whatever you're able to do. Try and mirror. So if you weren't able to lift your left foot up, maybe leave your right foot as well. Like allow those hips. Right hand to the left knee. Left hand to the butt. Turn and look. Inhale, release. Look at me. Exhale, twist, go deeper. Inhale, release. Exhale, go a little deeper. So kind of really use the hands as leverage. Inhale, release. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Hold it here for 5. Lengthen the back. 4. Push the chest up. 3. Twist a little bit more. And release. Excellent job. All right. Keeping the right heel into the groin, left leg extended in front. So forward fold. So we kind of just want to come forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, go deeper into the forward fold. If you can grab a hold of the toe, go ahead. or maybe the ankle or the shin. Last time, hold it here. Now again, I'd like your head to be up, looking up at me, flat back, square the hips, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Open your legs nice and wide. I'm trying not to give you an X-rated version. Good. All right, toes pointing to the ceiling for both feet. I want you to kind of rock forward, and your legs are as wide as you possibly can have them. All right, so we're gonna walk forward on the exhale, and inhale, release. You want the hands on the ground to kind of support you. Walk forward on the exhale, and inhale, release. Last time, walk forward on the exhale. Stay here breathing. Head up, chin up, looking forward. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come up. Beautiful. Now this time, left heel into the groin. Right leg nice and straight. Gonna come forward in it. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe you can grab a hold of the toe. Exhale, or the ankle, or the shin. Come up. Beautiful. One more time. Exhale. Good. Hold it here for 5. Flatten. Maybe you need to hold on to another part of the leg. Maybe the calf. Maybe just below the knee. That's right. 3. Head up, chin up. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. All right. Both legs straight now. Turn to the side. Remove the flesh. Find your sitting bones. Grab the toe if you can. If not, the ankle or the shin. And you're going to use that as leverage. So forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and hold it here. Head up, chin up, looking forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right. Find yourself in butterfly pose. Balls of the feet touching. Grab a hold of those toes. Shake out. Sit nice and tall. Drive the knees down, hold it here. Lift the chest. Now think about that mountain pose again. Open up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the knees down and open. Pull the heels towards the groin. Beautiful job. Release it. All right, come to all fours. Find yourself in a deep primal squat. Find it however you need. We would like the heels down and we want to rock side to side. So use your hands for support if you need. Connect with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. If you don't need any support with the hands, give it a try. Maybe one hand. Good. Now both heels down. Try and get your elbows to the inside of your knees. Prayer arms. Hold it here. So we're going to hold it here for about 15 seconds. Drop the butt. Lift the chest. Good. That's about 10 seconds. Good. All right, transition. Hands to the ground. Now you're going to walk the feet in. So they're going to be about hip width apart and maybe try and push back into this heels. You might fall on your butt. That's okay. Then push yourself back up. Use the hands. Maybe spread the feet a little bit more. I know. It's a challenge. Have those hands back there. Really lifting you, pushing you forward. And you kind of have to lean. Allow the body to kind of counterbalance, I find. Also, the space between the feet. The wider they are, the easier it is. Can we get that? Yeah, it's not that easy. Good. All right. Roll back onto your butt and then push yourself up to standing. Rock it out. Give me some nice hip circles. There and back. One more time with this leg. Other side. Beautiful job. Shake it out for me, please. Give me a mid-back twist, release. Oh. All right, feet together. So just your big toes are touching. A slight angle, opening up with the heels. Big inhale. Exhale, stay standing. 2 more times. Big inhale. Exhale, stay standing. 1 more time. Big inhale. Look at the hands as they form prayer above the head. Drop the head back. Bring those hands down through the center. Look at them as they come down. Place your hands against the heart of the matter. Thank you so much for this Grow Your Flow. A little bit different than what we're used to doing. I hope you enjoyed that. Awesome, awesome day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good one.